Good morning, Busy Bees. It's Monday, December 1st. Here's your morning news rundown in under 5 minutes. So, Pete Hegseth decided to make fun of the strikes in the Caribbean with the ongoing controversy and the new investigations into the double tap and killing of boaters in the Caribbean. Now, we don't have any evidence that these people were delivering or shipping narcotics to the United States. We just have Pete Hegseth and Donald Trump saying, these are bad people. I guess all people from Venezuela are bad, including fishermen trying to feed their families. If you haven't seen it, this is what Pete Hegseth put up. We love this. We love this. Trump uses inflammatory language like Maduro's not a nice person. He, seemingly saying he doesn't share. He doesn't share his oil. He doesn't share his natural resources. And so he's not a nice person. So we're going to go after Venezuela in a warlike way and, remove him and then take what we want from that country. I don't even know what else to say. This is the language being used by our so-called commander-in-chief. You cannot be in charge and play ignorant. That's, in any other time and place, that would be impeachment, that would be jail. But not with this regime, right? Because the Supreme Court gave him immunity. So, he has Alzheimer's, he's old, he's dementia. He shouldn't be in office. Authorities have updated us again with the killing of two National Guardsmen. The suspect, Rahmanullah Lakanwal, is a 29-year-old Afghan national who worked with the CIA. There seems to be controversy of them trying to blame Joe Biden for this. Listen, when you were in office, you said, we are withdrawing our soldiers. You made a deal with the Taliban, you, Donald Trump. Right? Gave a deadline. It was under Joe Biden's presidency that deadline happened. So, following your promise to remove our soldiers, Joe Biden did so. Then you came back into office, and this Lakanwal person, working with the CIA, mind you, was granted citizenship and status in April of this year, 2025, under your government. So your office did not follow up on the vetting process. This all goes back to you and your incompetence as president of the United States. Not once, but now twice. So Sarah Beckstrom, 20, died of her injuries, and a second guardsman, Andrew Wolf, 24, remains in critical condition. I am praying for them and their families at this time. Remember, there's a Tennessee special election tomorrow. The race seems to be tighter than expected, so Donald Trump has been truthing about it. Not Pete Hegseth, J.D. Vance was there in Tennessee trying to lobby up, I guess, support for their Republican person running for office. We need that congressional seat. And I'm hoping that a lot of Republicans, registered Republicans, are going to vote for that Democratic person. We need that seat. Luigi Mangione is in court today. They are questioning some of the items seized during his arrest, saying there was not a warrant. So the items at issue included 3D printed gun, ammunition, a notebook seized from his backpack after the arrest in McDonald's in Pennsylvania. His attorneys argue that the police search and interrogation violated his constitutional rights, citing lack of Miranda warnings and warrantless backpack search. And that's your morning news rundown. Stay smart, stay safe, stay informed. Like, share, and follow if you can.